Titans and Trailblazers is brought to you by the MNC Group.
Welcome to a particularly exciting edition of Titans and Trailblazers. And today, I'm going to host somebody who's one of my many fathers in my professional journey, a man who has paid his dues in particularly remarkable ways. But before I get to him, I want you to stay tuned. We'll be back with more of Titans and Trailblazers.
Whether you're a wholesaler, retailer, or consumer, MNC Logistics and Trading is your trusted partner in minerals and food commodities trading. Experience the difference with MNC Logistics and Trading for your commodities trading. We operate a well-equipped laboratory that smelts and assays gold to ensure transparent, credible, and reliable minerals transactions. Our general food commodity market deals with imports and exports of food products such as rice, sugar, and grains. We pride ourselves on delivering products that meet the highest standards of quality and taste. With our expertise in international trading and logistics, we bridge customers far and wide. Locate us at number 4 Neosai Interfo Avenue, East Legon, Accra. Call us on 030-299-8246 or visit our website www.mnclogisticsandtrading.com. MNC Logistics and Trading, hub of confidence.
MNC Group is a leading investment holding company with expertise in minerals and food commodity trading, precious minerals refinery, real estate development, and logistics and energy. With individually registered companies, our headquarters is located in Accra, Ghana, with operational offices in Dubai, UAE, Hong Kong, and Guangzhou in China, Johannesburg in South Africa, Virginia in the USA, and Milan, Italy. We connect business markets and drive growth. Trust us to maximize value in every deal. Call us on 0302-551-917 or 0302-551-918 or send us an email mncgroup@mncgroupgh.com. MNC Group, totally reliant.
Not too long from now, we are going to have the famous Gong Gong Awards. Now, these awards are particularly dear to me because maybe about 25 years ago, I had the privilege of attending the very first one in a very famous hotel called Labadi Beach. And in 2025, we are going to the same Labadi Beach for the 2025 Gong Gong Awards. Again, I said I'm going to be interviewing one of my fathers in this marketing advertising ministry. But before he comes on the show, I want to do a monologue today, which is my own compilation of notes regarding advertising, marketing, communications, where we started from 25, 30 years ago and where we are today, because anybody who knows me knows I cut my teeth in advertising. So actually, if there's anything I've done that is worth applauding, even in my academic ministry, it's because of the discipline I learned from advertising. It's because I learned how a brief should be done. It's because I learned how strategy should be turned into creative outputs. So I owe a lot to the advertising industry. So today, I want to do a quick discussion around advertising and marketing communication. I made a few notes. Now, for those of you who are new to marketing, advertising is paid, non-personal communication that is delivered through various media channels. And so from TV to radio to out of home to online platforms. And the way we do this is that we are transmitting these messages to persuade a particular target audience to take a specific action. typically to buy a product, adopt a behavior, or support a cause. Advertising can be done because we have a certain product and we want to differentiate it. As I was driving to the studio today, I saw a certain bank that is orange and white. And the bank was saying, same bank, new logo. And I remember when that bank was coming to Ghana way back, there was also a clash with another bank. And I remember I was working with a particular creative guy who was working for the other bank, not the Nigerian bank I saw on the billboard as I came here. And we're wondering whether the orange colors will not cause a differentiation problem. As it turns out, the Ghanaian bank with orange colors it wasn't just launched successfully, but it's still thriving and doing well even till today. So one of the most powerful reasons why we carry out advertising is so we can differentiate a brand. Sometimes we also carry out advertising to remind or reassure people about a product, service, or brand. I've been following the Gong Awards advertising for 2025, and one of the biggest messages they're throwing out is that it's been a while, but it's the same Gong, same quality, same celebration of creativity. So even for the Gong Awards in Ghana, the advertising they are putting is to remind and reassure people that it's still good quality, it's still Gong quality, it's still a celebration of advertising creativity. We also carry out advertising sometimes to inform people about a product, brand, or service. So there's a certain political figure who is saying that he's chatted with his family, he's spoken to some grassroots, and they are telling him that he can stand for a certain political position. So all the advertising is putting out is to inform us that he intends to contest for the primaries of his political party. The last reason why we carry out advertising is that we want to persuade people to buy a product, brand, or service. So advertising is one of the most powerful tools for marketing communications, and it's one of the oldest tools as well. It's used to shape perceptions, stimulate demand, and persuade people to buy. Integrated marketing communications, on the other hand, is a bigger approach. It's a more strategic approach that tries to reconcile several facets of marketing communications. So from advertising to public relations to digital marketing to events to seminars, it tries to coordinate and align all marketing communication tools to deliver a consistent and compelling brand message across all touch points. This semester, I'm teaching an integrated marketing communications course on the MBA marketing program at the University of Ghana Business School. And I've been telling my students that, look, if you are practicing IMC very well, what will happen is that whether a customer sees a billboard, a social media deployment, or they hear a radio jingle, they experience the same message, tone, and promise. So integration means there's better synergy, there's better impact, there's better alignment, and all said, you typically get a better return on your advertising spend if you take an integrated approach versus a fragmented approach. So advertising and IMC. Advertising, who are the people who are in charge of advertising? Who are those who create these messages? Well, they are called advertising agencies. And today, when my guest comes, you see why advertising agencies are so dear to my heart, why I'm so passionate about them. Because an ad agency is a professional service firm that develops, plans, and executes advertising and marketing campaigns for businesses, not-for-profits, governments, public sector agencies, and basically anything that moves. Look, if you want to win an election, you don't have a good ad agency backing you to explain why your personal brand means this or it means that, you're in trouble already. So advertising agencies, from people to institutions, to nations, to continents, their work is so crucial because they help in strategy development. They help in creative conceptualization and design. They help with media planning and buying. They help with digital and social media management. They help with campaign execution and performance tracking. Now, these things I've mentioned will typically be domiciled in what we call a full service or a 360-degree advertising agency. There are some agencies, however, that are boutique agencies. They maybe do only creative work. It's okay. They are what we call media independence. They only buy media. It's okay. So the functions I just mentioned can also be broken down into specialized areas. And the agencies that focus, for instance, on digital marketing alone, it's allowed, no problem. But there are some also who are full service agencies. I mean, there used to be an agency called Incel that I think is now available in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. There's Innova DDB, there's Low. So in Ghana, there are a lot of multinational and local agencies all striving for creative and strategy excellence. Then we have what we call digital first agencies. They do only digital work. And then we have creative boutiques or specialist ad agencies. Let me close this monologue by sharing with you 7 clear benefits you will get from using advertising agencies. Number 1, you get access to strategic and creative expertise. I remember back in my ad agency days, I could go into a meeting with a client who was, for instance, promoting Canon. And when I get into the meeting, I'll tell them, look, Canon Paris is doing this, Canon UK is doing this, Canon Kenya is doing this, Canon Philippines is doing this. So by the time I get into the meeting, I've done a global synthesis of what the Canon brand is doing. So when I'm making advocacy for what Canon should do in Ghana, I come from a deep strategic background. So please, find agencies because they can give you excellent strategic insight. Number 2, agencies, they know the way data is used. So they can bring the best insights to your business and ensure that you don't shoot in the dark. Agencies also have a solid local market understanding and they understand cultural relevance. I remember back in the day, there were international brands that insisted, let's do it this way. I said, look, relax. These adverts you are bringing from South Africa and the UK, in Ghana, they won't resonate because our cultural nuances are different. So if you don't contextualize it, you don't whatever, you run the campaign, it won't fly. Don't come and ask me, Bob, what happened? I've told you that cultural fit matters. Number 3, agencies can help you with cost efficiency and resource optimization. They can help you with research-driven ideas and analytics. They can help you with media buying. They can help you with speed and scalability. And then finally, because we're in gong mood, they can produce the most amazing creative work. And creative work that is well done, it can give your brand 10 times the amplification if you just decide to put some words together and say you're doing an advert. So please, as I wrap up this monologue, consider advertising agencies, work with them. They can give you the kind of speed working on your own cannot give you, and that's how we end our monologue today. Advertising forever. I'm an ad boy, happy to be. Thank you for listening. We'll be back with more of Titans and Trailblazers. Stay tuned.
Finding the ideal property shouldn't be a daunting task. With MNC Properties, property sales, rentals, and management is a walk in the park. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. That's why we specialize in providing affordable housing options under our flagship project, Fresh Property Joy, specifically designed for low and medium income earners. Our range of customizable homes includes 2 to 3 bedroom standard and executive options, all meticulously crafted using innovative interlocking brick technology. We offer flexible payment options tailored to your individual needs, plus litigation-free lands in vibrant and upscale communities that presents the perfect opportunity to build your dream home. We are committed to making affordable housing a reality. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, we've got you covered. Our service team is ready to assist you on 0302 551 917. MNC Properties, choice of class.
Welcome back to Titans and Trailblazers. And guys, let me tell you something. You see, sometimes people don't understand that it's important to always go back to those who showed the way. Go back to those who gave you a platform. And today I have the total pleasure of welcoming somebody who is a father in a profession I cut my teeth in, which is advertising. So today I want to honor and welcome to the Titans and Trailblazers set, Mrs. Frances Darcy, who is a past executive director of the Advertising Association of Ghana. Uncle Francis, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
elated.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Francis, tell us, who are you? Where were you born? Where did you come from? Where are you now?
Thank you very much. So, like you indicated, my name is Francis Darcy Jr. I was born in the Second D in the Western region.
Okay.
And my father was Mr. Francis Darcy Jr. He was a Liberian.
Okay.
My mother was a nurse midwife.
Okay.
And so from Second D, my father was transferred to Cape Coast.
Cape Coast, okay.
From Cape Coast, we went to Kumasi. From Kumasi, we went to Ho. From Ho, we went to Bolgatanga. From Bolgatanga, we came back to Sekedi. And then from Sekedi, we settled in Kumasi. So my parents have been in Kumasi since 1984.
Okay.
Yes, to date. So in terms of my education, looking at it, I started my education in Bolgatanga.
Wow.
Zaire Primary School.
That's Upper East.
Yes, Upper East.
Okay.
And then went to Zaire Middle School. I started my secondary school education in the Boku Secondary School.
Wow.
And then continued to Bombata Secondary School in the Asante Achim to finish my O-level.
Okay.
And then went to Secondary College to finish my sixth form.
Okay.
And then did my national service with my father in Ashanti Library.
Okay.
And then in 1987, I went to the then IPS.
Okay.
So I left IPS in 1989. I studied the Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators, what is management, this thing. That is the course that I studied.
Okay.
Then move on to do my national service in GBC.
GBC?
Yes.
The famous GBC?
Famous GBC. So I went there, I was in the finance department, accounts. I took interest in media.
Wow.
And so whilst I was in the finance department, I was able to get myself to start hosting a TV program, The Builders of Today.
Wow.
So I hosted The Builders of Today for some time.
How long ago was this?
That was 1990.
Wow.
So 1990 to, yes, there I stood at The Builders of Today for about 1 year, 1990. And then moved on to Business Forum.
Okay.
So the famous
On GBC?
Yes, on GBC. Wow. So started Business Forum. And so
you are not new to a TV set?
Not at all. I'm very comfortable sitting here. You know, so that has been my stay. And then I was acting, whilst on GBC, I got myself into acting.
Really?
Into TV theater.
I see.
So I was also doing TV theater at GBC. And there was in the finance department, there was a need to set up a billings and credit control department in the marketing department.
Oh,
and
okay.
the honors fell on me to set up, which was a credit control, billings, and ensuring that agencies are up to date with their payments and things like that. All the agreements they have signed are being complied with. So that was where I also began my responsibility.
I see. On the media side.
On the media side. And so whilst there on that side, then I also had opportunity to be asked to go and revamp the GBC Clubhouse. So the famous GBC Clubhouse was also my baby.
I see.
Yeah, so all those things were part of the things that I was doing. Then I left GBC for some time. I wanted a break because I was tired. I wanted a different scenario because I've heard that internet was coming.
Indeed.
In 1990, internet had been introduced. Yes. Ashim Moti have started Ghana Classified.
Yes.
So I went for a 1 year stint with him.
With Ashim?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Ghana Classified to understand the internet and why it's come today. So that is where.
It was a famous directory, the Ghana Classified.
Yes, yeah, I mean, basically. So, I mean, I had to go around the regions presenting to the regional coordinating councils on the need for them to build websites for their regions to promote their tourism potentials, their business potential. So I went around the whole country, meeting all the regional ministers at that time.
I see.
You know, and involving myself in that. Then, fast forward, when I came back, so then whilst I was with Ghana Classified, because I was taking a 1 year leave of Algeria, then I had a call from Mr. Imalarado,
Hey.
who was the president of the AAG at that
Mr.
time.
Ado himself.
Yes, because he said, look, they want to restructure the AAG. They are looking for somebody to, take up the mantle and lead that thing. And when he checked around, he went to GBC trying to find out, and my name was coming up.
Wow.
And so he asked me to apply, check the papers for the advert. I applied, and I appeared before a panel, which was Ekonsa, Gedilai, and Mr. Ado himself. I appeared before a panel, and there were about 10 people who had applied.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I appeared before these gentlemen.
Mr. Reginald Lai
Yes,
was there.
yes.
Okay.
And went through the interview, and then finally, it's taken me 24 years.
Wow. So that's how you got to be AAG
Yes,
executive director.
yes, right. That's right.
But I think your executive director should span different presidents. Or I don't think
Yes. So the first president was Emmanuel Ado.
Okay.
And then after Emmanuel Ado, we had Professor Timakwa Hayford.
Okay.
So after Professor Timakwa Hayford, we had Mr. Gedilai.
Yes.
So after Gedilai, we had Nokodia.
Yes.
So after Nogodia, we have Togo Mensah.
Yes.
No, we have Joel Nete.
Joel, yes.
And after Joel Nete, we have Togo Mensah.
Okay.
And then, so I ended up to Togo Mensah passed away.
Yes.
And a year after he passed, may his good, gracious soul rest in peace.
Indeed.
I exited the scene, yes.
Okay. Togo was a very good man.
He is a very compassionate man.
Togo was special.
He's an angel, you know.
No, Togo. You know, one time I was in Joburg and he called it, Bomba. So I went. The Togo said, bah. So we went to a mall somewhere in Santim. The man said I should pick what I like. I should follow him. Any shop we went to do, I was like, are we in Osu? Are we Kotoba? He was a gracious man. And he could share his ideas so freely. And so he built a lot of people up in that advertising.
He's a people's man.
He's a people's man.
He's a people's man. And one thing that when I was working with him, even whilst he was not the president, he also was the one who was calling the shots.
Oh, very much.
He wasn't the president.
Very much.
But what he says, all the presidents defer to him. What he says moves them. And he was part of the stability of the association.
He was.
Because this is an association of competitors.
Very much.
You understand?
To bring everybody together is a challenge.
It's a big one because association of competitors all going after the same clients.
Yes.
What they do, doing beats and things like
pitches.
that, and pitches together and competing. And so it wasn't easy to get them to sit them at the table.
Remember the meetings we used to have back in the day with Gadilai and Togo trying to set out advertising school?
Yes.
All those days. I mean, he was always looking at how to build, how to improve. He was always doing that.
Yes.
Tell us when the first Gong Gong Awards was held and when did it start? Tell us the history of the Gong Gong.
Thank you very much. The first Gong Gong was held in, I think, 2021, 2022.
Okay.
And it was an initiative by some creatives.
Indeed.
And because I think that the CIMG have been having their awards.
Yes.
And it was always client-based.
That's true.
And so the creatives at that time felt that they were not getting any recognition.
Indeed.
But we knew about Cannes Lions and other awards, markets and other awards.
And things, yes.
And in fact, so therefore, your junior team, Daniel Chum Jr.
Yes. My boss.
Your boss, at that time, a very good man.
Excellent.
I mean, approached me and told her, look, Francis, why don't you put this together? We can do it. So Daniel Chum, Colin Charles, who was with Lintas at that time, and Tyrone Edisu, and then Nash Finuku.
Absolutely.
I mean, so they came together.
Absolutely.
You know, and one Mr. Opoku, who was also with Gedilai at that time. Okay. So they came together and then put the concept together with myself leading the team.
Absolutely.
And then so we set the first one rolling. And it was in La Palm that we held the first one, where we realized that a certain generation of agency heads were facing out. Indeed. Jake has transitioned into a politician. Indeed. He was one of the first titans of this industry after the white people left.
Very much.
I mean, he stood in to build Lintas, to manage Lintas. And so therefore, we felt that the Gong Gong Awards should not only recognize the creatives, but we should also recognize, the forerunners. I
agree.
And, some of them who are leaving the scene.
I agree.
So we started with Jake.
I agree.
And so we honored Distinguished Personality Award. We introduced it as part of the award.
Absolutely.
And so Jake was the first person to be on. and the euphoria and the atmosphere and the sense of satisfaction.
Yes.
I mean, it sent a message to the clients at that time that, look, the agencies are not just there as agencies and to be pushed around, but the agencies bring a lot to bear on their business.
Indeed.
And so, therefore, that was the beginning of Gong Gong and Horse,
Absolutely.
and we're here today.
Okay, all right. So Gong Gong celebrates creativity.
Yes.
And in 2025, we've come back again
Yes.
to Gong Gong.
Yes.
Do you think it's good it has come back?
Oh, yes. Honestly, Gong Gong sometimes, okay, so the new thing that came in felt that they had to resuscitate it. It didn't go off at all, but it was actually going down because of participation and interest.
Indeed.
And so, therefore, the new team, just before I visited, saw that they should put a hold on it.
Okay.
And then review it, and then revitalize it.
For
with
the
new
last
concepts.
ones, I did some work with Charles Van Dyke at the
Yes,
restaurant.
that's right.
Just
Yeah,
before
the
you
judge.
left.
Yeah, just before I left.
Exactly.
That was the last
the
judge
last
we
one,
did.
exactly.
That we did. Yes. And so, therefore, that was the last one we did
Yes,
just
I
before I
remember.
left.
Yes, I remember.
That's 2022.
I remember.
About. Yes.
I remember. Yes.
That was in 2022.
I remember.
So for the past, after 2022, it has not been held until now, 2025. That is after going through the process. I mean, you know that in branding and things that you need to sometimes go review some
Very
of these
much,
things
very much.
and ensure that you are still keeping to the brand promise
very
and things
much.
like that. So
Very
if there are any tweaks and things, you have to get it done.
Absolutely.
And make sure that, I mean, you are on top, and then you still have the setting.
So, given that you did 20, 24, 25 years, I'm sure you remember the struggles we used to have about people valuing what agencies do. And
Yes.
it's always as if you can find anybody by the road and they can. What are your thoughts on those issues? Because it was a really tough battle.
Yes.
Yes. You made a lot of progress.
Yes.
Remember, we are doing gums, even with advertisers and all.
Yes.
A lot of things happened. So just walk us through some of the challenges and
Yes.
how far we've come as an industry. Yes.
Thank you very much. I think that what I realized was from the client side,
Yes.
and especially depending on the background of who the brand manager is.
Indeed. Indeed.
Some of them have no marketing background,
Indeed.
but they are working in the company and therefore have been identified by the company internally
Yes.
as somebody who could fill in that position.
That is correct.
But without looking at the externals.
That is correct. That is correct.
So the challenges were coming from those kind of people
That's true.
who think that they are in their position and they are supposed to protect their businesses.
That is true.
But they are not recognizing that there's a bigger stakeholder.
Indeed.
And so they do not have an understanding of working with agencies.
Correct.
Now, those who have had marketing backgrounds and got into brand management positions understood the working with agencies, the role they bring to the table. And so, therefore, from day one, they involve agency in strategy.
That's true.
Concept development and strategy.
That is true.
They involve agencies in their training.
That is true.
In their retreats.
That is true.
They do not keep agencies out of it.
That is true.
So the agencies buy in and they flow together. So that was the gap. So that was the difference.
You know, sorry to cut you, I'll let you continue. But yesterday, I got, 2 days ago, I got a WhatsApp message from somebody. And this guy, I don't remember him, but he's called Nisaka Brown. He said he has been around for a long time. And that in 2005, Unilever organized a training for their agencies. And he was part of those who came. And I was one of the facilitators at the time. So he was telling me he has followed my journey for the last 20 years. So he was just sending me a WhatsApp to say thank you. I want to confirm what you just said, that if 20 years ago Unilever was doing training for agencies, it means that those who understood marketing knew what agencies meant and the value they brought to the table.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So that is why Unilever in 20 years ago had been at the top. And even though they are not doing much in their marketing communication because of sales figures and other things, but are still out there. They still have a presence. And all those people who had gone to Unilever became a university.
Very much.
So you can take a profile of all those who went to Unilever and where they are today.
They are all giants.
They are all giants.
They are all giants.
They are all giants.
No question. In fact,
No question.
Christopher Caesar has come back
After
after
he
he left from National Service. He's back.
got back, yes, from to Nigeria, he's back. So so what myself and a group of other people are saying that We must be able to tell the story of the advertising industry in Ghana.
I agree.
So that's the next steps. So Nokodia, myself, and Kobna Ejekuma are putting together a concept.
I agree.
Myself, Kobna Ejekuma of CIMG and Noko, to lead and champion that we are going to tell the story of advertising in Ghana.
Very much, very much. And the evolution of
the evolution of the industry. Yes. You know, and then unfortunately, talk about that, but we should be able to get. We have Ms. Francisca Fum, DAPEC.
Yes.
She did the campaign for moving from Ghana from left to right.
I remember her.
Yes.
DAPEC.
She's about 90 years. Yes, Tessano, yes. She's, you know, almost 90 years. But when Ghana was moving from the left to right, she did the campaign.
And she's around.
She's around.
Please take me to go and visit her.
Yeah, we would. So why we're going to do that? So we need to speak to all these people. We have Frank Damali. We have the Benjamins and all those guys who were crafting and then, you know, strategy, you know. And I think that what we are finding out today.
Alex Banfo.
Oh, Alex, yes. I mean, the one who broke the eyes on condom advertising because it was a taboo.
Absolutely.
Culturally taboo.
Absolutely.
But he broke the eyes because he's here. If it's been somebody who's been from out there to come and do it, I've been a failure.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So those are where we have come far from, you know.
But so one thing that used to happen, which was a little interesting, was that sometimes the clients, they poach from agencies.
Absolutely. So you see, so the clients poach from agencies because they recognize that after building their brands together with a particular client service manager, or a client service executive, from the agency angle, the fellow becomes an integral part of them. He has a lot about them, a lot of their positioning, a lot of where they are going and things, their strategy. So they think that in order not for them to lose such valuable human resource asset, then the agencies may not be paying the fellow as much as the client will pay.
That's true.
So why don't we push them, pay them well from our angle, and let them still work with the agency for us?
Very much.
You understand?
Very much.
But where I have an issue is when, after approaching them, clients begin to or try to set up an internal in-house agency. That is where I lose it.
That becomes a problem.
That becomes a problem.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
That becomes a problem.
Yes.
And so that breaks a lot of the dissonance between agency and clients along the line.
Yes.
You see? And then some of them, when they reach that level, now they begin to bring their friends as creatives and giving them jobs rather to go to the agencies. They give it to their friends.
That's true.
You know, one man to do the creatives. But when you were in the agencies, there is a 360 decision making.
That's true.
Is that not so?
That's correct.
So that is what and so a lot of them are stagnant. You don't see any new thing they are bringing out there to engage their audience. And like you're saying, the purpose of advertising. So some of them are just there. And now they just tend to just putting out billboards here and there. But billboard is just one aspect of the communication structure.
That's true. Out of home is not everything.
It's not everything. And it can never be everything.
That's true. The industry has also produced some excellent global exports. Joe became world president.
Yes. In fact, to tell you that I registered AAG with the IA.
Oh, okay.
Under Gedilai's time.
Okay, in Gadi's time.
So Gedi became the first Ghana representative on the IA Council.
Okay.
So it started from Gedilai's time.
Correct.
And then, went through Norco's time.
Correct.
And then Joel came, and by the grace of God, Joel was able to rise up there
to world president.
But I registered AAG as part of it.
Okay.
We go to, and also with the push of Togbo Mensa. And then we also part of the International Sign Association.
Indeed.
You know, I also take delegations for conferences on out of home.
Indeed.
In the US and things like that.
Indeed.
And so we've also been to market. So a few conferences and things like that.
Indeed.
To build it. So that builds our relevance.
Indeed.
You know?
Indeed.
That builds our relevance. So that then it becomes easier. That girl is no personality.
Indeed.
Also built on these other people.
Indeed.
And then became the first African
world president
of IA.
Wow.
After 80 years.
After 80 years?
Of the IA.
Okay, but he was my boss. So
yes.
I'm very happy that.
Yes, I remember. I mean, I used to come to visit you guys because when I took over, my philosophy was to build the next generation.
I remember.
And I'm happy.
I remember.
I am happy that you are sitting here today.
I remember.
And where we've got into.
I remember.
I'm happy
I
for
remember.
Andrew.
I remember.
I'm happy for Clarence.
I remember.
I'm happy because that was one of my visions.
Very much.
That by the time I exit,
Absolutely.
there should be a new generation.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy that is.
We didn't disappoint you.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
All right.
Not at all.
We're thankful to God. So, media.
Yes.
We'll take a short break and we'll come back to discuss media. Stay tuned for more of Titans and Trailblazers. We'll be right back.
Finding the ideal property shouldn't be a daunting task. With MNC Properties, property sales, rentals, and management is a walk in the park. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. That's why we specialize in providing affordable housing options under our flagship project, Fresh Property Joy, specifically designed for low and medium income earners. Our range of customizable homes includes 2 to 3 bedroom standard and executive options, all meticulously crafted using innovative interlocking brick technology. We offer flexible payment options tailored to your individual needs, plus litigation-free lands in vibrant and upscale communities that presents the perfect opportunity to build your dream home. We are committed to making affordable housing a reality. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, we've got you covered. Our service team is ready to assist you on 0302 551 917. MNC Properties, choice of class.
Welcome back to Titans and Trailblazers. And we stopped on media, so we'll go back to media. So, Uncle Francis, nowadays, media is very fragmented. There's digital media, there's media by the road, there's media on radio, there's media in TV. Media is very wide now. The landscape has evolved. But let's go to where media came from and where media is right now. Sometimes ad agencies can lose their commissions when all the media buying goes to media independent. Mm-hmm. So they'll come for the budget and say that, oh, but the creative is maybe 500,000, but the media is 1 million. So if they don't buy the media, and so that used to be a challenge. And there were some clients who also go straight to the media house. So what happens is that some people will go and share the. If I let me not go there, you are the boss.
I know. Thank you. So yes, so media independence was introduced to enhance efficiency in the value chain.
Yes, planning, tracking, buying.
Yes. I mean, one of the key things was the tracking.
The tracking, yes. Tracking is key.
It's key, and then, but as always with us as Ghanaians, we adopt good practice concept out there, and when we come to our implementation, then we put in our local mindset of doing things.
Okay.
Now, the concept is that media agencies buy the media is another thing, but agency is also supposed to be on a certain kind of a retainer.
Indeed, yes. So if you're on a retainer, yeah, exactly. So
you
it makes up, yes.
So
if you're on a good retainer, yes.
You understand?
It shouldn't be a problem.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Yes.
So the problem is coming out of that because we're having situations where they are giving media to a media independent. So you have situations where in some companies, agencies set up, they're also their media independent.
Exactly. Just so they can get the media work as well. I get it, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, so that is it. We adopt the concept and then we manage it wrongly.
Indeed.
You see? Yes. So if we do that, and I mean, there are issues of pitch fees and other things, which is happening out there. But here, when you come here, people don't want to hear.
They don't want to hear. No,
they don't want to hear.
You spend 2 weeks putting together a world-class pitch.
And why is it so? It is so because of undermining and undercutting. Now, you have a situation where the brand manager of the client's company gets his brother who has done marketing, and they set up a business on the side.
Yes. Today you are speaking the truth on the
No,
show.
absolutely, because I have nothing to,
nothing to lose at this time.
I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Indeed.
I have nothing to lose, and I'm just saying as it is. The client's manager, the brand's manager, are setting up their own agencies with their brothers, family, and friends.
And their cousins.
So family and friends did not start from politicians. It started from the brand managers of companies who have big budgets to spend. And that is what it is.
That's true.
Now, so the brand manager now gets up, leaves his key responsibility, goes to the media house, and goes to find a media owner.
Exactly.
And then go and meet at the golf course.
And strike a deal.
And say that, look, the budget for my company is so much. I'll bring it directly to you. I won't go to the agency so that you can give me this back. And that is what it is.
You know, I could never have said this, but you are saying it.
I am saying it because I am the one who was supervising, and I know what it is. Do you understand?
Indeed.
And they take the cake back.
Indeed.
Okay? Then the excuse is that when you go and ask them, well, the agency, media, what business has the media has got to go directly to our client?
Exactly.
When you know that I'm the agency of record.
Exactly. You shouldn't be doing that.
So the people who said that media, they don't even understand the concept of advertising industry.
Exactly.
And the pillars that we run on.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
I'm not speaking because I've been in the media myself, so I know what I'm talking.
I know
I've been in the media before going to the agency
Absolutely.
side. So I'm not speaking out of
No,
what I'm talking.
You know all the sides.
Yes,
you know all the sides.
I know all the sides. Yes. So to go there, then the excuse is that agencies are not paying. Yes. So what I'm saying is that when I was in TVC as a credit control, I did not relent on my job.
Indeed.
Look, I went to the extent that I chased bypassed the marketing man, Toto Lai, who was the marketing director at that time, and went to Unilever directly to go and chase them for their debt on our books at GBC. It became an issue between me and Kofi Frimpong, who was the director general, that I was told I was being harassing clients, which culminated in my transfer from the marketing business to the clubhouse. They were thinking they were taking me to Siberia, but they didn't know that I'm an eagle. You understand? I flourish everywhere, except you don't give me the opportunity.
Indeed.
Once you open the door, I learned from one Professor McDodo.
Yes.
I mean, he was director of TV, and he was working. I mean, you could work with it. You understood me.
Absolutely.
He told me that, look, when I give you a responsibility, when I come and the door is done, I will break the door and carry out the responsibility, and later explain to you that I broke the door because the door was shut.
Because you're wasting my time.
Absolutely. So, bro, those are the things. And then I am saying that if the media houses are claiming that agencies are not paying, you need to have a payment schedule, a credit control policy, and stick to it.
Indeed.
Stick to it. Do you understand? If you are giving them 30 days, 40 days, or 60 days, you must stick to it and follow to the letter.
Indeed.
To ensure enforcement.
Indeed.
But if you are not enforcing, and then because you are looking at the face of the agency and things like that, yes, but it is true that sometimes some of the clients also delay in their payment.
That's true. That's very true.
Because I give you a budget that encompasses production, airtime, and other things. And you have paid me for only production. Yeah. And assuming that I should use my production cost to go and buy airtime. No, you know what I'm saying? And when the client is making noise, I'm telling the client, and the client's bypasses to come and check whether you have paid me. You tell me you have paid me because you see my name in your book.
Exactly.
That is not how it works.
It creates tension.
So unnecessary tensions.
Yes, it does.
Unnecessary tensions.
Recently, I saw you at Labadi Beach with this same fedora hat, and you were sitting by my brother Kwabna at the launch of the Tycon AMC conference happening in August.
Yes, please.
And because I saw you, there's a question people have been asking me, so today I ask you. They're asking me that, so Prof, how can the advertising, marketing, PR people sort of also join forces so that you can have the industries you superintend, but together will become a stronger voice? Is there any merit in that thinking, or
no.
It doesn't make sense?
It makes a lot of sense.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember during the tenure of Mr. Abutiati,
yes,
as president of CIMG.
I remember Mr. Abutiati.
And then IPR had a president who was working with Senate. He passed on. smallish, this thing, his name isn't coming really.
Okay.
So we need
Alote Papo.
No, Alote came after. One of them. It's not.
Alote was assassinated at a point.
Yes, he was assassinated. I think the one who came after Alote.
Okay.
Yes. Bimpong. Osei Bimpong.
Okay.
He became the IPA president.
Okay.
So Osei Bimpong, Mr. Bujati, and Mr. Imanado, we started a conversation.
Okay.
And I think that it is very key and important.
Indeed.
Because then we have a stronger force.
I agree.
Which I agree. So at a point in time, we were looking at getting the Advertising Council bill passed.
Yes.
CIMG was also working on their bill. They have started it all, but they have started it long. So when we came, there was a vacuum.
I remember.
And so there was a need for all of us, IP also wanted, so that we see which ones can. But I think that now that the CIMG has their bill, which is a lot better, there's an aspect of the bill which says that they can collaborate with other this thing to make sure that and so that is one thing that we have to explore.
Yeah, that's an avenue.
It's an avenue we explore because the TN bill has an opportunity for us to regulate some of these things.
That's it.
So rather than having individual fragmented under the CIMD, we all work together.
That could work.
And could work. And I fortunately, the CIMD president, you saw me around there.
He's your guy.
He has appointed me as his advisor.
That is it. His chief of staff.
And so therefore, I think we should work it out.
I agree.
And so maybe from this evening, we should start that conversation. Esther Koba, who is the IPR president, is also an AAG member.
Very much.
You know, she has an agency, Starcom, who is a major.
Exactly.
So Esther Koba is there. We should have that conversation.
I agree.
With Andrew, that look, we should be able to see a presence.
I agree.
You understand?
I agree.
That, I mean, can you imagine that the whole political campaign period, we didn't have any statements?
Yes.
Or if under normal circumstances, you
know
that I will come out about the standards
Absolutely.
and the regulations.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Absolutely.
I mean, so, but we should be able to have that.
Absolutely.
Where there's a mouthful. So we're hoping that we should be able to build, we should push for it and get this one done because, I mean,
to make us stronger.
It makes us stronger and reduces the energy we have
expending.
We are spending, actually.
That is such an excellent thing to say. So I want to ask you this. From 25, 26 years ago when I was working under you, because I was in an agency at the time.
Originate.
Yes.
Let's say it.
Originate, indeed, indeed. And we had all these dreams about advertising school and so on and so forth. The existing universities in Africa, what can they also do? Because AAA sits in SA, is not in Ghana. But if you have a University of Ghana Business School, a UPSA, an Islamic University, an Ashesi, what can we do to strengthen the quality of marketing, advertising, communication training in our curricula? Are there any ideas you have?
Yes. Before I come to that, just to let you know that I had the opportunity of being to the TPA school.
Oh, AAA?
Yes.
Okay.
I had the opportunity of going there.
Okay.
And so a lot of things that I came back and started. You know, I started courses.
Yes.
And all that, all those different stages, running them and things that was because of that. What I think is that our universities are not progressive.
They're not agile.
Those in leadership. You know, I don't know whether when you go to a University of Ghana Business School and you have a finance person leading, the understanding of the issues are different.
But we have a marketing guy starting August 1st.
Yes, that is what I'm coming to. He's my neighbor.
Oh, okay.
And I went to CIMD Marketing School, weekend school with him in 2006 at Jimpa. Yes.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you.
You are coming for those courses?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you.
I used to teach you with Adam Sule and the rest.
I was coming for those courses.
Oh, you come for those courses? Okay. Okay.
I remember. Because my background is not marketing.
I remember.
And I'm running an advertising industry.
You were coming. I didn't know.
I'm telling you. I have my certificate because I came from a finance and management background.
I see.
I have dovetailed into advertising.
Yes.
Why should I let people intimidate me?
That is correct.
You understand me?
Okay, I remember.
So I have to go and do my homework. Go for 1 year.
Yes.
Every Saturday and Sunday, I was coming to Jimpa.
I see. I remember. Okay. I don't remember you.
You know, I'm telling you.
Coming. Okay.
So Professor TK was my mate. We sat in the same lecture room.
Okay. He was my mate from first year went to first year together.
Yes. So I'm telling you to let you know that if you have the vision and the thing, we should be able to deliver some of these in Greece Cross
courses and training.
Indeed.
Even by online or that. We should open it up.
Indeed.
So we need to, it's like you say, it's taking over in first of all.
Yes.
So we need to go and we speak to him.
Speak to him, okay.
And he's agile.
Yes.
He's open.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm excited because of the marketing. Look, marketing is the key thing now.
I agree. It's a key value driver.
So now that he is in there, is an opportunity to bring all these concepts and things like that.
Indeed.
I don't know the ability of his mandate, whether he can do that or he has to go for approval from US. Some of those, all those bureaucratic things, you know. Yes. But we should be able to find a way.
There are possibilities
of getting this done, and it is key. You know, AAA has become AAA because it is the Association of Communication Agencies supported it, and without a AAA qualification, you can't work in any agency in SA. It's a mandatory.
They are strong. Yes.
Yes, mandatory. You understand? Okay. But that could happen.
Okay.
You understand? That could also happen.
But Francis, there's a small problem. You know, there are companies in this country, sir, who till today don't even have a brand book. And you are wondering, what is wrong there? When you go and trying to explain what an agency can do for them, they think they can do everything. So we've made progress, but there's still a lot of room for improvement. What are your thoughts?
Absolutely. And so that is why I'm saying that one of the key things is having engagement.
Indeed.
Having engagement.
Indeed.
And having programs. This is your program. What I've come to see is that we don't have programs that educate. I agree. These guys on TV and other things.
I agree.
On what it means.
What they should actually be doing. I agree.
That is what the gaps
I agree.
You understand?
I
mean, that is what the gaps are. Because, you see, I enjoyed my time, they say. Because if you have an Enso Benjamin, we should be able to get an Enso Benjamin on your program.
Absolutely.
Get an Enso Benjamin and other things, to tell them what it means today and how it operates, so that the other businesses will understand. Look, people are setting up businesses because of the bottom line.
I'm telling you.
Only because of returns on investment.
I'm telling you.
They are not seeing the growth tangent between their marketing strategy and their business growth.
Indeed.
They don't see it.
Indeed.
They're not seeing it.
Indeed. Meanwhile, strong brands deliver better return.
Better and better returns. They don't get it.
Strong brands deliver better return.
So we have a situation where you have banks organizing SME clinics only on the finance side, and how they can give monies
and
access loans. And access loans to SMEs. How? No. So the banks out there, please reach out to us.
Yes, sir.
So that when you are having your SME clinics,
yes, sir,
we will come and position them and let them understand the next needs for their branding to be on the spot.
Yes.
Brand book, brand manuals, which is transgenerational.
Yes.
Why they use this color, why they should use this color. I mean, the concept and things, so that they can grow. Because the SMEs will give you money.
But there's also this dangerous trend nowadays where institutions are picking up journalists, media people.
Oh, Jesus.
And they are appointing them heads of marketing. And I'm looking and I'm wondering.
Jesus.
I mean, I have a lot of friends in the media, but the kind of capacity you need to lead the marketing and the comms function, it's not just because you talk on radio. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what you think about
that makes you aware that whoever who makes those appointments do not understand the position for which they were recruiting a Sumesi.
My brother.
That a Sumesi sits on radio and asks questions and things. I even get sometimes listening to radio programs get upset because I said, Master, what have you done? You are asking questions in a such a way.
My brother.
It is easier to be sitting at the other side.
My brother.
So I have seen situations where people have left their media work, and they hop because they realize, or the organization realized that they were not fit for purpose. And they moved. I can't count. I have been here 24 years. People have moved and hopped.
I can say that. You can say that.
I can say that because, I mean, it is what it is.
They are not fit for purpose at all.
So they are hopping.
My brother, this country, marketing, branding, customer experience, sales, sometimes they just put people there and they think that
You don't need any sort of understanding because it's like anybody can do it. Francis, what's going on? I don't understand it.
So we have a responsibility, and like I said,
to keep engaging.
we have to keep engaging.
Okay.
I have not been on any interview with anyone.
Yes.
Ever since I left.
I'm happy you are here, sir.
And so,
happy you're here.
I have not been anywhere.
I'm happy.
And
I'm so
I
happy.
just left to 23, wanted to mind my own business,
I'm so
trying
happy.
to engage my lunar things. You can see my lunar things I'm doing.
That one I can see very
And
much.
I am saying I have the energies.
Yes.
I have the ideas.
Yes.
So wherever opportunity brings itself, I'm there. And now I'm on pension. I don't need to talk about fees and things like that when I'm doing things. You understand?
I do.
And so therefore,
I do.
we think that we should have a starting point.
Indeed.
And I think that the political class
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and state-owned organizations
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and the appointment of people
Yes, sir.
to manage these SOEs
Yes, sir.
without profiling
Yes, sir.
and just because they have paid their due or supported a party. It's not a justification for you to give people appointments. That the fact that somebody didn't appoint a party, let us advertise. Let Public Service Commission advertise these positions. You know what I'm saying? Because these are becoming a drainage because a lot of them, their marketing functions are defunct.
Don't go there.
Not existent.
Don't go there.
And they're suffering. Like you go and say that, you don't just say, how can you produce alcohol and be running a loss? You know, there's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Who are you putting there?
Yes, sir.
What is their marketing function?
Indeed. Indeed.
What is the marketing function? Is the marketing function in the boardroom?
Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
Okay.
Even the board appointment. What was the marketing
percentage
caliber on the board?
on the board appointment.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You understand?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So those are the key things.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you go, so it depends on who comes to then they add the marketing and sales together.
Yes, sir.
Then somebody, all sorts of.
It's a mess. It's a hot
And
mess.
those are channels for us to generate revenue and growth.
I totally agree.
and employment.
You see,
But we're messing it up.
Sir, Ghana, if we understood and used marketing better,
Yes.
the whole country will prosper.
Yes.
The whole country will prosper.
No.
But when you say it, they say, oh, as for Bobo, he knows his market. I say, it's not Bobo. The whole world is doing marketing. So if you feel as if I'm the one disturbing you with marketing, I won't say much. Where you
No,
end is where you end.
I disagree with you. We will continue to say it.
Amen.
And we'll say it.
Amen.
Because I didn't start as a marketing person.
Amen.
So my colleagues and mates who attended IPS, now UPS,
Yes.
in 1987 to 1989 are wondering what is going on here.
I did. Because like you've taken up the charge now.
You understand?
Indeed.
Because I didn't do. Because marketing was not in IPS at that time.
I know.
It came later.
Absolutely.
Kobna Ejekum and Co came to do the marketing later because it was introduced.
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying that it is what it
We
is.
should keep talking.
We should keep talking and we shall keep talking.
But I mean, I'm not retired yet. Oh.
No, so we will do the talking. You can depend on who will do the talking when we get opportunity. Like today, we've got an opportunity.
Yes.
We will continue to do the talking.
No, I'll bring you back.
Yes.
Because
But,
the issues are a lot.
Yes, we'll do the talking.
But tonight, we are going to honor you, sir.
And that's what they say. Oh.
Yes, I've heard rumors that they are going to honor you.
That's what they say.
So, because I've heard those rumors, I want you to end by telling me 2 things the youth can do to live a better life. Because the world is changing rapidly. 2 things.
Bro?
Number 1. Yes, sir.
Prof. Integrity and honesty.
Okay. Integrity and honesty. Okay.
Let your yes be yes and your no be no.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Please
sir.
don't tell me you're going to meet me at 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Or don't take me as giving back my money.
Yes, sir.
Or you're bringing back my phone.
Yes, sir.
Or you're come to give me this at this time and you don't do it. Please, integrity.
Integrity.
Let us keep to integrity.
Okay.
And let the youth know that money is not everything.
Indeed.
Money is not everything.
Indeed.
Money cannot be everything.
Indeed.
When I say this, people don't. When I was coming to Accra to school at IPS, I couldn't afford a bag. So my brother, my younger brother, who had started working already, because he went to the Polytechnic, so he started working earlier and thing. He gave me his bag to come to Accra to attend school. When I came, I couldn't have an accommodation, so I came to, I was talking around, and then I met a friend of mine, Moses Kofi. He was then, he was in Legon Hall, room E7. His roommate was Daniel Saki, who was former,
yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so, was on the E block.
Yes, E7. And I went to pitch in their room. I was putting my mattress on the floor. I get up in the morning and I walk from Legon Hall to then UPS.
UPS, yes.
I walk
every day.
You do, yeah. I said I walk. So I passed in front of Ghana Commercial Bank.
I know.
Passing through the bush and walk.
Do you remember Ghana Book Trust?
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there. But it's run now, but it's still there. The building is there.
Okay.
Bro, so I walked. Okay. Today, the youth, even from the hostel, 5 or 10 minutes walk, they want to take Uber.
Some want Range Rover. On the issue of Uber and Range Rover, we have to close the show. But thank you for stressing honesty and integrity.
Yes.
Will take the youth forward.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, Uncle Francis. God bless you,
Thank
sir.
you.
We'll invite you again very soon.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Next on Titans and Trailblazers.
No, sorry. Forget the book. Who are you? What's your brother's name? Where do you go to school? Why is everybody in love with you in Ghana right now?
Well, so my brother's name is Dennis. I go to Ghana International.
Correct.
And I've always had a passion for reading and writing.
Okay.
So how this book came to life was that, well, I wrote the first draft when I was 5. Just for
When you were 5?
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, only 5? Continue. Wow.
The first draft when I was 5.
Indeed.
Just for fun. Like,
For fun,
not
yes.
for anything.
Okay.
And then we came back. I was 9 years old. So then we polished it up. My parents told me that I should bring the draft, that we should turn it into a full-blown story.
Indeed.
Titans and Trailblazers is brought to you by the MNC Group.